Hello Year 9s, welcome to Mr. Chen classroom again. So today in math we will be going to talk about trigonometry. So it is our new topics. So you have just finished Pythagoras theorems, which give you some basic knowledge into trigonometry. So trigonometry is pretty much operating with right angle triangles plus angles. You will be using angles as well. Okay, so before we start, I'm gonna show you some real life application to trigonometry. Why we need why it is useful for us. So first, trigonometry can be used in CT scan. So for those who don't know what CT scan is pretty much used in medicines to locate the exact position of tumor. Okay, so that allows the surgeon to actually operate on it and get rid of the tumor, or if you need to do any chemical treatments, that will be how you need to locate the location first. Okay, so next, trigonometry can also be used to allow the pilots or navigators to navigate through open sea by using stars. As we know, certain stars are actually located close to each other. So we can actually take advantage of that by calculating the distance between the stars, and that will tell us where our locations are without using GPS. And next, we also can use trigonometry to calculate length and angles in design for buildings and structures. Okay. And lastly, trigonometry is used to determine which type of glasses will help to correct someone's visions. Like myself, I have a pretty bad eyesight, so whenever I go for an eyes test, the optometrist actually utilize technology that is based on trigonometry to help me correct my visions. So in these videos, I'm gonna also go through some keywords, important keywords that you will use throughout these topics. The first one will be trigonometric ratio. Okay, so and next we have reference angle. For those who have watched previous videos, you know reference angles talk about angles that we are referring to, so that can be our reference angle. Okay, it can be anything technically. That can also be your reference angle. It depends what we are referring to. So, and we also will use a lot of side length. Okay, in side length, they are actually categorized into two, which are adjacent, and also the other one will be opposite. I will be teaching you that very soon in the next videos, what that means. And finally, I know some of you are pretty excited about this. We have our three major players in trigonometric ratio. These are the three terms, specific term, which are cosine, sine, and tangents. Okay, in short term, they are written as such. I'm gonna write them out. This is their short acronyms. Cos. Okay, so cos theta. Okay, cos theta pretty much means cos angle, and sine theta, and the last one is tangent, which is tan theta. Okay, these are the acronym for it. And obviously we will need a right angle triangle, and we will also talk about elevations and depression. So depression here is not the mental health issue depression, it is something else that related to trigonometry. And lastly, we have bearings. So bearings is pretty much how two things, how at what degree they different from each other, and also distance. So if you have one location here and one location here, okay, so if all of them facing north, and exactly how far are them, okay, how far are them, so you will be learning about that will be covered under bearings, okay. So to conclude these videos, we talk about trigonometry, and we talk about the real life application of trigonometry, and we went through some important keywords. Okay, can you please write those keywords down? It will be useful for the coming videos. Thank you very much. Peace out. Bye.